Have you ever been told, like, constantly to trust your gut?
Oh, yeah. It's everywhere. Sort of the go-to advice, isn't it?
Exactly. Big decisions, meeting someone new, just that feeling you get. People treat it like gospel.
But what if it's actually misleading? Especially when you really need to understand what's going on with people.
That's what we're diving into today, a really counterintuitive take, and it comes from maybe an unexpected place, the world of intelligence.
Yeah, we're exploring a pretty fundamental shift, really, how we see things, how we interact. It's not about quick fixes.
Yeah.
It's more about getting, real confidence, grasping the underneath stuff, and maybe even, yeah, uncovering info people want to keep hidden.
Right. And this whole deep dive, it's based on some fascinating stuff from a YouTube transcript. Features a former CIA operative, really practical, actionable insights on like human behaviors.
Communication.
Yeah, communication.
Yeah.
So our mission for you today, give you a shortcut to getting clued in on these, let's call them spy tactics for everyday life.
Get ready for maybe some aha moments. Might make you rethink a few things.
Definitely. So let's just jump right in and tackle that big one. Trust your gut.
Right, that common wisdom. Business, relationships, your intuition's supposed to be your best guide.
But here's where it gets really interesting. Our source, coming straight from, actual intelligence operations, says the opposite. They actively tell you not to trust your gut.
Which just sounds wrong at first, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Everything tells you to listen to that inner voice.
Totally. But the why behind it is fascinating, that gut feeling. It's usually not some pure objective signal.
No, it's more like a mirror. Reflecting your existing views, your biases.
It's limited experience.
Exactly. All the flaws in how you already see the world. It's totally subjective.
Yeah.
So if you lean on it, you're leaning on something that's already kind of tilted.
And it's even deeper than just our personal biases, right? Think about our brains, how they work.
Survival machines.
Yeah. And survival means saving energy. Our brains are fundamentally, well, lazy in a smart way, I guess.
Designed to use the minimum effort needed. It's efficient.
Which is why we procrastinate, maybe, put things off, wait till the last minute. It takes less mental energy right now.
Or even basic stuff like brushing your teeth, going to the bathroom. We often wait until a signal is really strong. It's all about energy conservation. And this applies to thinking, too. Stereotypes, snap judgments, they're shortcuts, less demanding.
Okay, so connecting that back, trusting your gut is basically taking the mental shortcut.
It's the path of least resistance.
No.
The laziest, least energetic way your brain wants to go.
It's not about finding the objective truth. It's about what feels easiest.
Precisely. And from an intelligence perspective where understanding the real situation is critical, that's just not reliable, fundamentally flawed for objective understanding.
Okay, so if the gut is out, because it's lazy and biased, what's the alternative? How do we actually see things clearly?
Well, the source introduces this key idea, assessment. Instead of just assuming or going with the gut, you assess.
Assessment. Okay, so what does that mean practically?
It's defined as, like, this constant, intentional gathering and processing of information, data.
Okay.
And crucially, looking for what they call cognitive dissonant data.
Cognitive dissonance, like things that clash.
Exactly. Information that doesn't fit your initial hunch.
Right.
Stuff that makes you go, wait a second, that's weird. That doesn't line up.
So you actively look for the contradictions.
Yes, that's the gold. That's what intelligence work focuses on. The goal is to build what they call a current and viable perspective, something you're always updating based on new info.
Let's make that concrete. The source used a great example, right? Talking to your spouse.
Yeah, the 10 a.m. versus 5 p.m. conversation, vivid.
Right, so 10 a.m., maybe you're both fresh, more energy.
Less stressed, probably easier.
But fast forward to 5 p.m., whole different story.
Totally. Energy's drained, maybe the kid's been a nightmare, chores piling up, you're hungry.
Thinking about dinner, bedtime, just overloaded.
So if you just trust your gut at 5 p.m., you might barrel in expecting that same 10 a.m. vibe.
And then get confused or frustrated when it crashes and burns.
Right. But if you assess,
Yeah.
you'd pause. You intentionally think, okay, it's 5 p.m. She's probably wiped, stressed, hungry, thinking about X, Y, Z.
You're collecting data about the context.
Exactly. You assess those factors before you even start the conversation. And by doing that, you can predict reactions better. You can maybe adjust your approach.
Setting it up for, what was the phrase? An objective chance of success.
Yeah. It shifts you from just reacting to, like, proactively managing the situation for a better outcome. You're not surprised by the friction, you anticipated it.
That is a really different way of thinking about interactions. Okay, let's switch gears slightly. Confidence.
Ah, yes. Self-improvement.
We usually think of it as this long haul, right? Like
Yeah.
wanting to bench press 225 pounds.
Yeah, you got to put in the work. Consistent effort, diet, rest, weeks, months. It's a real internal change, a marathon.
Totally, but then the source throws in this paradox about immediate self-improvement or like instant success in social settings.
And it's not about your internal reality at all.
No, it's about how other people see you, their perception.
This is such a key insight. It doesn't matter if you can actually lift 225 pounds.
Right.
What matters is if everyone else in the gym believes you're lifting it.
Even with fake weights on a fake bar, if they buy it.
That belief is their reality. People live inside their own perceptions. How they treat you, react to you. It's based on what they perceive, not necessarily the objective truth.
So, okay, bring that to someone who feels maybe shy, awkward in conversations, anxious.
The advice is kind of blunt, actually. Don't focus on instantly fixing those deep feelings. Instead,
You lie about how you actually feel through your actions, your behavior.
yeah, you appear to be confident.
Appear knowledgeable, appear excited, even if you're churning inside.
This is where fake it until you make it gets interesting. Because the audience, they don't know you're faking.
They can't see inside your head.
No. And their perception of you, their belief that you're confident or whatever, it's just as effective as if it's true itself.
Wow. So it's not about tricking yourself, it's about influencing their reality of you, which then changes how they interact with you.
Exactly. It's about managing perception for immediate effect. Okay, ready for another layer? This gets really interesting. Hiding information.
Ah, secrets, why people keep them.
The source breaks it down into two main reasons people hide stuff.
Okay, reason one.
Is basically respect for the info itself. It's private, but not necessarily shameful.
Like how much you earn, or your mortgage, your GPA from college.
Exactly. Stuff you just feel is nobody else's business. There's no deep shame tied to it, usually. You just value the privacy.
Okay, makes sense. And reason two.
This is different. This is about actual shame or a strong desire to conceal something because it's embarrassing or maybe damaging if it got out.
Okay, so this is the heavier stuff, like an affair.
Could be.
Yeah.
Or maybe that their kid is really disrespectful at home and they don't want anyone to know. Or a health issue they feel, ashamed about.
Got it. So privacy versus actual shame or concealment.
And how you might uncover that information or how it gets revealed depends a lot on which reason applies, which leads to this concept of the three lives.
The 3 lives of information, everyone has them.
Supposedly, yes. 3 distinct layers. First up, your public life.
Okay, public life, that's the outward-facing stuff?
Yeah, the persona, which you show the neighbors, casual friends, definitely what goes on social media.
Instagram feeds, right. Makeup, nice clothes, deodorant. The polite smile, even if you're having a bad day.
The curated version. And the source is clear. This public life, it's not real, not the full picture. It's the carefully constructed front you meet initially.
Okay, so after the public life.
Comes the private life. And getting here isn't usually some big dramatic reveal.
How does it happen then?
Almost. Accidentally. Through shared activities, low-pressure connection, joining the same church group maybe, or playing on a weekend softball team.
So consistent interaction, but still kind of casual.
Right. And through that consistency, the public mask starts to slip a bit. You build rapport. You connect over common ground.
And what kind of info gets shared in this private life?
This is where you might learn some of those respect for the information secrets, their actual salary maybe, mortgage details, or minor health things they're not thrilled about, like hair loss or ED.
Stuff that's personal, but not usually carrying that deep core shame.
Exactly. It's private, but manageable if revealed, maybe just a little embarrassing.
Yeah.
Which brings us to the final level.
The secret life.
This is the vault, where the real secrets, real shame, real embarrassment live, the core vulnerabilities, the stuff people really don't want known.
Okay. And the source says something pretty intense about this level, right?
Yeah, this is the kicker. Once you get into someone's secret life, you essentially can never get out.
Whoa. Never get out. What does that mean?
It means the person whose secret life you've accessed, they develop this incredible loyalty and connection to you, even if you don't feel it as strongly back.
So just knowing their deepest secret creates this one-sided bond.
Kind of. The source uses the analogy of the one that got away.
Ah. Okay. Someone from your past who really saw you or knew something deep.
Right. A past love, maybe a mentor, even a rival who understood your deepest insecurity or ambition. They got into your secret life. You probably remember them forever, right? They have a permanent spot in your head.
Yeah, definitely. You don't forget that connection.
And here's the mind-bending part. Just like you have a one that got away,
Oh, no.
you might be someone else's one that got away.
Without even knowing it.
Exactly. You might have stumbled into someone's secret life, maybe helped them through something, or just witnessed a vulnerability. And now they feel that intense loyalty and connection to you.
Wow. So someone out there could be thinking about me feeling connected because of something I don't even remember clearly.
Could be. They might be Googling you years later,
Yeah.
feeling that bond, because you accessed that deepest part of them. It's pretty profound when you think about it.
It really is. A double-sided sword, the source called it.
Yeah. You gain access to these deep truths, but it creates this like inescapable imprint in the other person's mind, a connection they feel very strongly, and maybe a responsibility for you.
So quite a journey we've taken then, from ditching the trust your gut idea.
Right, moving towards active assessment, looking for those contradictions.
Then realizing how much perception matters for immediate confidence, faking it till you make it, but for others' perception.
And finally, this really complex model of the three lives: public, private.
And the deep, sticky secret life. These aren't just spy games, are they?
Not at all. Super relevant for just navigating daily life, understanding people better, being more effective yourself.
Absolutely. So here's something to chew on, maybe. If you start seeing these three lives in other people,
Yeah.
how does recognizing your own public, private, and secret lives change things? How you act, who you let get close?
Interesting. And think about that responsibility. If you do become privy to someone's secret life, what does that mean?
And the flip side. What if you are someone's one that got away, completely unaware? How does that invisible connection maybe shape things in ways you don't even see?
Yeah. Lots to think about. The layers of connection, they're definitely deeper and maybe stranger than they seem on the surface.
Please click like and then subscribe. Also share this video with your friends. Thank you.